Hey guys, my name is Zoe and I am going to be starting a YouTube channel. Now, I have started several YouTube channels before in the past and they've all kind of fizzled out because that's my dog, give me a second. I haven't really figured out exactly what I want to be doing with my YouTube live. And I think one of the reasons I have fizzled out my motivation in the past is because I tend to try and go a little bit overboard and I commit way too much time at the start and then I can never keep up with that. And then I'm also a perfectionist, so I always want to be producing the best things for my viewers, and that has kind of led me into this point where I get overwhelmed and I'm like, if I can't produce this amazing thing, then I can't do anything, so then I stop. So that is why I am bringing you this video today, because I am announcing that I am starting another YouTube channel, and basically it's going to be very unedited. It's all going to be filmed on my good old iPhone, and it's just going to be basically a vlog sort of thing of my life, because recently I went vegan. I was vegetarian for 3 years, and then I decided this last month to go vegan, and it's been like the best thing that I have done, and I feel really good about myself, and I really just want to share my recipes, the things that I do, other things. Even if nobody watches this, which they probably won't, that's okay, because I just want to be putting out this content not for everybody else, but also, yes, for everyone else, but also just for myself, so I can go back and watch these videos one day and just be like, oh yeah, that's right, that was a time that thing happened. And I can also just share some of my things that I have struggled with becoming vegan and stuff like that. I'm also a tarot reader, so I've decided to I was enlightened recently, like in the past 3 months ago. I had a bit of an enlightenment thing where I realized that one of my purposes in life is to be giving people spiritual guidance. So I'm going to be doing some pick a card reading, some other things like advice for other witches out there, and just really just give people that sort of guidance that they need. And if they come across my videos, then it must have meant that they had to watch that video and see those pick a card readings. So I'll be starting with a pick a card reading and just and vlogs basically of my vegan lifestyle. I'm also trying to cut down on my waste, so I'm trying to go zero waste as well. Not zero waste, because for me that is it's really expensive and it's really hard to go from using plastic and using these things that produce a lot of waste to then suddenly just not using any waste. So it's a transition period too. Same with my veganism, because I have cut out all the vegan food products, but I still have non-vegan products in my life, like a leather purse that I was given for a birthday. I'm no longer buying non-vegan products, so I will only be buying vegan products now, except for makeup maybe. I don't know. I'm still kind of figuring all this out. I don't really know. I need to research a little bit more about makeup, and trying to find more makeup products that are vegan, because I don't think any of my makeup products are vegan. But obviously I'm going to use all the stuff that I have at the moment, and like the leather purse, I'm going to be continuing to use my leather purse until it breaks and I can't use it anymore, and then I will discard it. I will put it in the trash, and then I won't be buying leather again. So, because I don't believe in just throwing things out, because even if that cow died for my leather, I was gifted that leather purse, and before I was vegan and before people knew that I don't really want that sort of stuff in my life. And also I'm not going to throw out this thing that is still usable when to me that's just like, what's the point of even doing that, because that animal's now died for nothing. At least this gives it a purpose until it doesn't work anymore. And also it just comes back down to like that waste sort of thing. Like if we're throwing away all these things when you transition into veganism, is it really ethical, I guess? I don't know. So my personal choice, and you guys might not agree with it, that's fine. Just don't scrutinize me for it. And I am still learning. I literally have been vegan for like a minute. I've been vegan for... sorry, give me a second. I've been vegan for a month now, just over a month. Next Tuesday, so this is Saturday. Tuesday is going to be a month and a week. So I haven't been vegan for very long. I'm still learning. I'm trying to educate myself. But you know what? We all make mistakes, and we all should be very open and forgiving. And just anybody who is transitioning into veganism too, I applaud you guys, because it's such a hard thing to do, and it's very scary because you get criticized for it, not just from meat eaters and vegetarians and stuff, but you also get criticized by other vegans because it's like you're not vegan enough. So I'm definitely not going to be putting out those vibes. I'm going to be encouraging you to transition into veganism if that is what you want to do. I'm not going to be forcing anybody into it, but I am going to be educating you guys on why I decided to become vegan, what it has done for my life, and I'm really going to just be giving you the real talk, I guess, about being vegan as well. But yeah, so my YouTube channel is The Vegan Witch. Hopefully, I haven't started my channel yet, so I'm hoping that's gonna be my branding name. It's gonna be something like The Vegan Witch or The Venus Vegan Witch or something like that, because I'm born in October and that is Venus. And you know, alliteration. So yeah, I hope that you guys will join me on this journey of mine as I transition into my vegan lifestyle and my reduced waste. I'm also reduced sugar. I don't eat sugar, refined sugar that is. I don't eat added sugar. I only eat added sugar one day a week. So I give myself either Friday or Saturday to eat refined sugar. Today's Saturday, but I ate sugar yesterday. So yesterday was my day of eating sugar. Yeah, so I'm really trying to cut down on my sugar sugar eating as well. But that's not including carbohydrates. And it's a little bit of like a slippery slope, because like if it's less than a gram, I will allow myself to have it, because a gram isn't a lot of sugar in the grand scheme of things. Grand scheme of things. Yeah, I do have a little bit of leeway. For instance, my vegan broths, like my vegetarian vegetable stock, or like a faux meat stock, like a chicken or beef stock, they have like 0.4 grams of sugar. I'm not sure why, because why would you need, like, broth doesn't need to have any sugar in it. I don't know, but yeah, so for those sorts of instances, if I can't buy this thing that I need to kind of make a meal, I will allow myself to have a little bit of sugar, but I try and keep it under 1 gram per item. Yeah, so that's kind of like what my thing is. I'm going to be uploading a few videos, I hope, about all of this and about my transition, and also about how it affects my ability to be intuitive and to do readings, because I genuinely believe that eating meat and consuming products that have been highly processed really does affect your intuition, because it's changing the chemicals in your brain. And a lot of things do that, and I don't eat organic vegetables because I can't afford it. It is a huge privilege to be vegan as well. Just let me put that out there. Huge privilege. It costs a lot of money to be vegan and to be reduced waste and to be sugar-free. It costs a lot of money because the way that our system, way that our world works, it's like so much cheaper to buy crap food, which is really sad and it needs to change. But We also have to recognize that it is a huge privilege to be vegan, and it's not accessible for a lot of people with allergies, with disabilities, people living with disabilities. It's not accessible to a lot of people, but if you can do it, then it's a great thing to do with your life. It does cost a lot of money though, so just putting that out there. So yeah, I hope that you guys have a freaking great day. I will be posting a pick a card reading soon, and I am so glad that you guys have popped onto my videos and have going to follow my journey, I guess. Ciao. And also sorry that this isn't going to be like the highest quality ever, because I really don't have the time for it. So anyway, ciao.